So this is going to be the first skincare kind of video on my channel. I've seen a lot of people do their makeup removal routines, and so I figured I would drop my 2 cents, my little 2 cents into the conversation. And the first thing I do when I have a bold lip on like I do right now, it is a creamy consistency, not matte, so it is very easy to just wipe off. I don't have to use a lip removal or anything special like that. I basically just use a baby wipe. I take my index finger and I wrap it inside the baby wipe, and then I start from the outer corner and kind of roll my finger to the other side. And that gets quite a bit of product off, as you can tell. This is even a dry baby wipe. A wet one, I would imagine, would get even more of that pigment. Next up, we're going to go into the cleansing balm that I love to use. The Good Molecules Instant Cleansing Balm. I really love this stuff because you really don't need a whole lot of it, and it really does. If I wanted to, I could have put it on that black lipstick and it would have melted it away along with everything else on my face, but I just didn't want to smear the black lipstick around. So it comes with a little insert that you pop out. I keep it. Some people toss theirs. To me, I'm like, they sent it to me with that in it for a reason, so I just keep it that way, and then I just scrape straight across. Some people dig into theirs. I just like to do it more on an even basis so that it's kind of across the whole thing. And then I get about that much on the spatula. I put it in the middle of my hand, and then I take these 2 fingers and I put them right on my nose. And then I'm going to take this thumb and secure what we put in the hand, and then we're going to do what we call oil gridding, which basically, this works with a cleansing oil as well. It doesn't have to be a balm, but basically the oil that you're cleansing with initially is going to draw the oil out of your skin, and the little sebum, it's going to draw that to the surface, and they call it oil gridding because it feels gritty once those little pockets of oil come out of your nose. I'm going to be doing this for a while, so I will come back to you guys once we're ready to rub it all over the whole face. Out of our palm, and I just like to rub it all over both hands and just start smearing it with circular motions. And you may think, oh, your eye makeup, we got to get a second cleanser involved. No, we don't. You just want to make sure to be very gentle when you're rubbing your eyes, and to not apply as much pressure as you would to the rest of your face. But as you can see, that product is almost all the way gone. It's just waiting for us now to rinse. So I'm going to go ahead and get this rinsed. It won't happen on camera. I will be right back once I rinse and do my double cleanse. So here I am, nice and fresh faced, coming to you after my double cleanse. I'm gonna have to insert the cleanser that I use because I forgot it in the bathroom and I don't feel like going and getting it. So a picture will have to do. It's the Good Molecules Hydrating Cleansing Gel. I love Good Molecules, as you're about to see from this video. But the next step that I like to do is the Good Molecules Overnight Exfoliating Treatment. And I just like to take this in the palm of my hand, squeeze a sizable amount, rub it together, and then just pat that into the skin. Next up, we're going to go into the hyaluronic acid serum from Good Molecules. And that one, same thing. We're just going to squeeze about half the applicator onto our hands, and I like to go in with my ring finger and place a concentrated amount on my under eye because that tends to be very, very dry for me. And then I take the rest in my hand and just rub it together and rub all on the rest of the face. I then like to go in with the tonymoly plump-kin retinol eye cream. Isn't it so cute? It's a little pumpkin. It's one of my favorite parts about it. And then I just swirl my finger in. That's a little too much. That's still a little too much. So we're gonna scrape some of it off on the side, and then I like to put a little under one eye and a little under the other eye, just so I don't have to double dip back into the container itself, just to try to keep this as sanitary as possible. And then I like to go in with that cream and just gently massage it using circular motions. And then the under eye is nice and hydrated. And last but not least, I'm going to go in with the final product. The tonymoly ceramide mochi water cream is my final step in my skincare. And I like to go in this and get a dollop on my finger. And then once that's on my palm like so, I'm going to take it and rub that everywhere except under the eyes. And since it is a water cream, you'll kind of feel it burst as you're massaging it in. That's one of my favorite sensations of skincare, because I feel like you can really feel the product getting into your skin, as cheesy as it sounds. And then I just massage it into my skin and down my neck. There are 6 steps, but I feel like that's pretty minimal. This is my nighttime routine, as I don't use the retinol cream during the day because it makes your eyes more sensitive to the sun, and you just don't get as much benefit out of it while it's combating against the sun and your skin's combating against it. It's just better to use retinol at nighttime. If you enjoyed getting unready with me, give this video a big thumbs up. If you'd like to know any other products I've used that I do recommend, leave me a comment below. Thank you so much for watching this video and getting unready with me. I had a lot of fun showing you my skincare and taking you kind of behind the scenes, so to speak, of my skin and my skin journey. I will link these products below if you would like to purchase them. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!